Hi, welcome to Vegetables, day 54. So, not much to report today, other than weight and what I ate. Oh, wait, I did go to the doctor, so I can, discuss that a little bit, give you an update on that. As far as weight, I did weigh myself this morning, and I thought I put it in my phone, but for some reason it didn't save. But it was 238. 238 point, I think, like 2. I don't remember exactly. Maybe have been 238.1. I think it was 238.1. So almost 237. I went to the doctor and weighed there on their scale, and I was 241. And then I just weighed myself again, and I'm still 241.7, something like that. I don't know. I didn't write it down either. Yeah, I did. Let me look. 241.3. That's what it was. Yes. So, making progress. And as far as the progress that I'm making, let's just take a quick look here. So for this month, my morning weight has been as high as 241. And has been as low as 238.6. If I'm looking at this right. As far as if we go back to January, there was one morning in January that I was between 246 and 248. So that's technically 10 pounds in a month. It's amazing how much just not going out to eat of a difference it makes. I know I said that kind of weird. Just how much of a difference not going out to eat makes. And of course I have been also incorporating a lot more vegetables in my diet. So that helps too, because, they're a lot less calorie dense than burgers and french fries. So as far as eating today, for breakfast I had creature of habit, peanut butter and banana oatmeal. And the big reason is because I bought bananas and I don't want them to go bad. I don't like mushy bananas at all. And I already have several in my freezer that I need to make nice cream with. But peanut butter and banana oatmeal with 1 cup of coffee today. And then for lunch, I had, I went to the doctor and stopped by the grocery store on the way home to get a few things we were out of. I know. Grocery store, it's like an everyday thing with me. It gets to be old. But a couple things I didn't get yesterday that I should have got, that I had to get today. So while I was there, I went to the deli and I did buy lunch in the deli. So I technically didn't go out to eat. But what I had was it was about a piece this big, about that thick and about this big, of Fiesta Taco Bake. It was basically ground beef, salsa, and cheese. And then I added a little bit of corn to it. And then I'd gotten a meatloaf dinner for Scott. but they didn't have, but he had green beans and he doesn't like green beans. And I made him corn instead. So I put corn in. After serving him his corn, there was a little bit left over, so I put that in the taco bake. I had a few of the Tostitos with it. I'd say maybe 20 at the most. But I ate the green beans first that I took from Scott's dinner. Meatloaf dinner. So, again, vegetables. Getting more and more vegetables in my diet. And then for dinner, I tried something new. Don't know exactly how healthy it was, but it was healthier than the original. It was a recipe that Scott found on Facebook, and it was for a Big Mac bowl. So we all know the saying, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, blah, blah, blah. Well, instead of making the sandwich, I made a Big Mac salad. It's just, all I did was put shredded lettuce in the bottom, put 2 all beef, or 2 hamburger patties, which happen to be all beef. Gotta watch out for those trademarks. And then I put cheese on top of that. And then I took some dill relish and sprinkled that a little bit on. And then used Thousand Island dressing. And surprisingly, it kind of sort of tasted like a Big Mac. Now, the original recipe that Scott found on Facebook called for tomatoes, and I didn't think they would go, so I didn't add them, but they could have. They would have tasted very good with that, and it's something that instead of using regular lettuce, or plain lettuce, you could throw in a little bit of shredded carrot and you wouldn't know. So, I made a big bowl. I don't have the bowl with me anymore, but it's, it's a bowl about this big. You've seen it in my videos, and I couldn't even eat it all. But we did also have some steak fries that I heated and baked in the what's that thing called? It's got a basket. Air fryer. Oh my gosh. I'm just cannot. I've just lost today, I guess. But then I was cooking. In the afternoon between lunch and dinner, I did get a little hungry, so I had a banana. Again, the theme: fruits and vegetables. More fruits and vegetables. So that was what I had to eat today. It does seem as if I'm eating less and less every day, which is good. Or at least more and more vegetables, so I'm filling up on the less nutrient-dense foods. And speaking of nutrient density, my salad may not have been the healthiest of salads because it had the hamburger, and the cheese, and the dressing on it. But when you compared the calorie count of that salad versus a Big Mac, it was a lot less. So, the question is, how do you make a Big Mac not so calorie dense? You make it into a salad. Sorry, just being a little silly. Okay, other than that, today, I did go to the doctor. I went to the pain management doctor. And so far I've had injections in my back and my SI joint. And they seem to be okay. They're not bothering me hardly at all. So what's bothering me the most now is my right thigh. And when I stand up a lot, I'll get a lot of pain and numbness, and sometimes my foot will fall asleep. So I had an EMG, and it showed that I had neuropathy, but it also did show a specific nerve that I'm having trouble with. So I saw the neurologist, and he just wanted to put me on pills. And I'm like, no. So he basically said, okay, well, then, you think about it, and I'll see you in 3 months. I'm like, okay, whatever. But then I saw the pain doctor today, the nurse practitioner. She said, yes, there is an injection that you can do, that we can do for you based on this particular, the findings of the EMG. So I have that scheduled, I think on the 11th. But I'm a little, I need to get rid of this pain because it does interfere with my ability to get done what I need to get done. But I'm doing so well on my weight loss, I'm a little scared because since it's, injecting a steroid, the last time I had it done, I swear that it increased my appetite. So I'm going to have to be ready. And if I have an increased appetite, I just need to make sure that I have very healthy snack choices available to eat. So, I have to come up with a plan so that I don't plan to fail. That's all I have to do. And like I said, hopefully I don't get that, boost of increased appetite. And it was only for like 2 or 3 weeks, so it's not like it was a major issue. But you can gain a lot of weight in a couple of weeks, just a couple of weeks, if you eat, especially the wrong things like Pop-Tarts and Luna bars and granola bars and cookies and McDonald's. I had to throw that McDonald's in. So other than that, as far as exercise today, I took out the garbage. I put the log splitter away. I put the snow blower away. Yay. I'm not expecting any more snow. And if we do, I'll shovel it. Put the snow blower away. So that's a great thing because, it means it's warmer. And it was a beautiful day today. It was like 52. Absolutely beautiful compared to last week, which was, below zero, sub-zero temperatures. But I put the snowmobile away, and then I took out the garbage and picked up the mess that the raccoons made. Made sure that the lids of the garbage cans were ratchet strapped down. And then, like I said, I put the log splitter away. Cleaned up all of the boxes in my dining room. My oldest daughter is moving, and so I'm saving boxes for her. So she's got 3 every plate boxes. So I put those in the van so I can in the back of my van so I could deliver them to her. And then I came in and I swept up the kitchen. It was getting pretty messy. And sadly, by the time I did all that, I was tired. I wanted to do so much more, but I just couldn't. I did fold and put away some laundry today, though, early this morning before breakfast. So kind of a pretty boring day. Other than, I did get that little bit of exercise. And like we learned in the summit, that the key to, one of the truths about weight loss, is that you just have to move. And even if it's just the activities of daily living, the important thing is that you move. And, I moved for a good, between the doctor's appointment, going to the grocery store, and all those things that I did, I moved for probably, well, of course you sit a lot at the doctor's office, but probably moved for at least 4 or 5 hours. Of course, then I cooked dinner and I'm doing my video. Did talk to one of my daughters. I have 4 daughters and a son. And the second youngest daughter, she called and asked me how I knew someone she knew in grade school. So it was kind of nice to talk to her. Okay, well, that's pretty much it as far as my day. An update on my health. And on Thursday is the Masterclass with Mastering Diabetes. I'm looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. So, when Thursday comes, probably do my video early that day, because it starts at 7. And go to Mastering. I'll put a link to the Masterclass in the description box below. It is free. So, because that's the only thing I can afford to do is free. So it is free. So I'll go ahead and put a link to that in the description box below. And if you're interested in learning more about diabetes and the whole foods plant-based diet in general, sign up and give it a try. Well, that's it today. I'll stop rambling. And, hope that you do continue to enjoy watching me every day. And in the meantime, you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you tomorrow.